right, y'all. Today we got an artist whose voice soundtrack love stories, late nights, and celebration all around the world. He's the Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, and storyteller. Hey, family, please welcome the one and only Kim.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kim, good morning, man.
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing today?
Man, we doing good, man. I just saw a video, man. I got so excited, man. You were on your way to a show and saw the cars in line coming to see you perform, and you got out of your car and went down the line and started speaking to people as they were coming into the parking lot, coming to your show. I thought that was the dopest thing ever.
Yeah, man, look, don't nothing happen without my fans, dude. It's always good to get out and touch the people. People been holding me up. My fans been holding me up for over 2 decades, dude, so I try to show love whenever I can.
And Kevin, man, share your testimony with us. A lot of people don't know this. Did you really go from homelessness and addiction to being a successful artist that you are today? Share some of that with us.
Yeah, you know, it's for people who've been following me throughout my career. You know, when I'm on stage, you know, I make no bones about talking about how good God has been to me. The only reason you and I are having this conversation is because of His grace and mercy in my life, and I'm not ashamed of that. My late teens, early 20s, I was in the throes of addiction to alcohol and drugs. I left my parents' home at 19 and was out in the streets in Detroit, you know, doing the thing, in and out of jail. Hospitalized because of my addiction, eating out of trash cans. You know, I ran into some people who show, you know, there's an adage I love that says when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of yourself, you know, and you're really ready to change your life and let what God has for you next happen, he brought some people into my life who showed me a better way to live, and I've been doing it ever since, man. And there would be no chemistry without the Lord in my life. And I talk about God, man, as an R&B artist, as a secular artist, and people sometimes want me to keep my mouth shut. But look, you know, they say, Kim, you messing up the show. You know, talking about just like, no, dude, there would be no show.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Tell 'em.
Come on now,
Right?
Kim.
There would be no love calls. You know what I'm saying? There would be no, you know, especially in these days that we living in right now, Ricky, everything that's going on in the world, you know, you better recognize, you know, and I'm just real grateful, have a lot of gratitude, man. Thank you for having me today, man. I appreciate you.
No, thank you for not only coming on the show, you know, we performed together for years.
Yeah.
And you're just always gracious and kind, and we brothers, man. I absolutely love you, for real. Like I love you.
That's what's
Thank you, and likewise, man, likewise.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Kim, after 23 years of partnership, you recently left the historic Motown Records. I know how hard it can be as an independent artist. Why did you decide to relaunch Chemistry Records?
Well, I started out as an independent artist, right?
Okay.
That was when we were selling CDs out of the trunk, you know, love calls. You know, we were getting it in, you know, and so I'm not a stranger to the independent game. I had 23 great years with Motown. Motown was good to me, and I was good to Motown. But the label has been in transition over the last few years, and, you know, this season of my life, man, you know, I really had to step back and reevaluate how I want to move forward, and so we decided to bring it all home, you know, the publishing, the masters.
Understood.
Right?
Ownership.
You know, me and my wife and I, we got 7 kids between us, so that ownership is important.
Yes, it is.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Right?
Yes, it is.
All them checks need to come directly to the house.
Come on.
All that. Now,
Yes.
let me ask, when you first got your big break, did you ever imagine that your music would be part of weddings, anniversaries, and some of the most intimate moments in people's lives?
Yeah, look here. If I had held God to what I thought was going to happen, I would have sold myself short. You know, I'm really grateful that my music is the soundtrack to people's lives, and not just their weddings, right? I remember when I first started doing shows, and people would come to me, man, they be talking about, they driving to the music, they cleaning their house to the music, they putting their kids to sleep to the music, you know, so it's really, really a blessing to share my gift with the world.
What does Kim do when he's not on stage or in a studio? Tell us something that a lot of your fans may not know about Kim.
You know, at this stage of my life, dude, I'm real. I keep it real simple. I live a real quiet life when I can. We got a house full of kids, so, I'm at home being a dad, taking kids to school, putting them to bed, fixing stuff around the house. I'm that guy, Lord, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Changing light bulbs, trying to figure out how come this crayon on the wall. I just got this carpet clean.
Right. How this get here? Hey, listen. So today, man, we have a world premiere of your new single, "Rock With Me." Tell us about it.
Yeah, "Rock With Me" is the third single off of my label, Chemistry Records. "Love Calls" was the first over 20 years ago. "Give My Love" we just did a few weeks ago. And this is "Rock With Me." This is the third single off of Chemistry Records. It's a love letter, to my wife. And it's birthed out of an argument we had. We only posted good stuff. Look, we were fighting.
Right.
She said, she said, "You don't love me." I'm like, "Girl, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be in here trying to do this work."
Right. Right.
I wouldn't be in here. You know what I'm saying? I want our love to grow because I want you to rock with me. My whole life revolves around you. Everything I do in this season of my life is for my wife and for my kids.
Beautiful.
And,
Better preach.
Yes.
I'm out here, because I want you to rock with me. She say, how you know your wife is the one? Because I married her. I ain't married nobody else, all these years.
Yeah.
Married
Come
her.
on, dog.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a love letter to my wife, man, and it's just in time for cuddle season. You know what I'm saying? So this is "Rock With Me."
All right, y'all, rock with me, y'all.
There it is.
Hey, Kim.
Let's go.
For everybody that's just tuning in, let them know how they can get that song and how they can follow you on social media.
You can get the record everywhere. So wherever you get your music from, wherever you streaming it from, wherever you listening to good R&B on radio, that record is everywhere. "Rock With Me" is everywhere. And you can follow me at Music by Kim on all social media platforms. Thank you for rocking with me. Yeah.
Nah, man, I appreciate you coming on the show this morning. We absolutely love you. We praying for you, and we wish you the absolute best. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Kim.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.